after turn on the computer, everything, and give the power. Did you give the power supply, turn on the power supply for 24 volt? Then there are, although there are several programs for control the ship. Now, before the free running test, inside of simulator room, we are checking using the towing tank program. So from now on, I will explain how to use the towing tank program. At first, the direction is now the display is showing the C drive, but we need to go to E drive. So from E drive, the CD calling the CD is calling the directory, next directory. What we want is towing. Then from E drive, the towing folder we are going, and next is SERP. So directory is changed from E drive to towing to SERP, and executable file's name is SERP. This is the program for towing tank experiment. But I will go back again. Before Rust SERP, before enter, we need to, please look at here, we need to turn on the controller, and then enter the program inside the towing. And at first, there is one thing what you have to do, there is a rudder. So here I just give the R, then the Rust line, type S and P rudder angle, cross blank EX, comma EX, and some XX value is showing. After pushing the R, automatically this line is come up, and then what you have to do is initial value. This is the first time's value. This value have to be parallel at starboard and port. So basically, normally I just give the value 0 and 0. And although rudder is not moved, but like a program, from now on we can use the program more freely. If we doesn't give any value parallelly, then from time to time the program make some error, so it's not working, or some stopping, or it's uncontrollable. That's the why we have to give the parallel angle for starboard and port rudder angle. And then I try to check the propeller. So on a keyboard I just give P, then suddenly this Rust line is come up, and Rust lines showing type duty blank EX dot blank from minus 2500 to 2000 plus 2500 colon. So if we hope to give the 3 RPS, then 300 we have to give, and then enter. Then propeller is rotating now, but what you have to do is although we want to give the value as 300, it is 3 RPS. Actual RPS can be different. For example, now the actual real-time RPS is plotted here. So now it's 4.7 something or 8 something is changed from time to time. So if we hope to give the 3 RPS, make a 3 RPS, then by our sense, we have to adjust the value. So now I will adjusting P again, and before time I just gave to the propeller as 300, so I will give 250. It's not okay, then I will try to reduce some more, 200. Now the propeller RPS is reduced as 2 point something or 3.2 something. So I will reduce some more. P 195. It takes a little time to become the RPS become the stable condition. So after give the value, we need to wait a little time. And several days, especially several days ago, I did the maintenance of motor part. So some oil, I gave some oil to gear around the motor. So now the propeller RPS is working very smoothly, and although I gave some little power, the propeller is rotating very well. That's the why with the 190 duty, the propeller RPS is plotted more than 3 point something. Okay, then if we have to make a more fast RPS, then we just need to increase the value. For example, I will give the propeller RPS duty value as 500, then let's see how it's changing. Yes, now it's become stable, and the RPS is measured as real-time RPS is almost 8 point something. Last time, before when we did the experiment, we were maximum value for the RPS. We were used about 17.7 RPS. So I will try to give 1,700. But today the value is highly plotted, so I will just give a little duty value. Oh, I have to reduce some more. Yes. When I give the duty value for propeller, the RPS is measured as 15.2 or 3 or 1 something. As like this, by our sense, we need to adjusting the propeller duty value for any object RPS.
Can we use negative RPS?
Negative RPS is also possible, but we have to stop it at first.
Stop.
Give the zero,
Oh.
and we need to wait. This RPS is zero, becoming zero. Now we can give the minus value. For example, minus 200. Then RPS is plotting as minus 3.336 something. And let's increase minus 1,000. Yes, plus 1,000 and minus 1,000 value is RPS, actual RPS is absolute value is similar. Absolute RPS is similar. Okay, I will make zero. Next is rudder. R, then the last line is come up, and I will give 30 and 30 parallel angle. At first, several times I recommend to use like the same value for starboard and port. Yes, although the starboard and rudder's angle is not changed, plotted at 30 and 30. Not although, sorry. Rudder's case, in case of rudder, the value is not changed. The reason is like a step motor is fixing after giving the rudder angle, it's not moved. That's the why there is no real-time rudder angles value. But actual current condition is plotted as 30 and 30. And rudder's case, we can give the value directly minus degree from positive 30 to minus 30 is possible. we don't have to go to 0 in case of rudder. But propeller case, we need to be care in case of towing program. You see, now when I give the -30, it's not rotated. The region is like a maximum angle is is inboard angle, maximum inboard angle is how like fixed on a program.
Okay.
So it's not moved. So I will make a 0 and 0. Yes, now it's become 0 and 0. So if we give the over value for rudder, it does not work. And I recommend don't give like more than value which is limited as maximum.